Okay, go ahead, Owen.
Jen, thank you. Back to Title 10, if I may. So today, as you well know, the Biden administration and HHS started the reversal of the Trump administration's ban on abortion referrals at Title 10 family planning clinics. So my first question, why does the Biden administration insist that pro-life Americans pay for abortions and violate their conscience?
Well, first, that's not an accurate depiction of what happened. So let me, and I know we want to be accurate around here, none of the funds appropriated under this title shall be used in programs where abortion is a method of family planning. That is written into the Public Health Service Act, and it specifically states that.
But we know there's indirect subsidies, money that's fungible, that can't be traced. We know that. Come on.
That is not how it works. That is the law. So I'm stating what the law is and how it is implemented legally by these organizations. And the reason since you gave me the opportunity, the reason why the president took these steps is because he believes that advancing equity for all, including people of color and others who have been historically underserved, marginalized, and adversely affected by persistent poverty and inequality, can be helped by these actions. And by focusing on advancing equity in the Title X program, we can create opportunities for the improvement of communities that have been historically underserved, which benefits everyone. That's how these fundings are used in communities.
You talk about equity, if I may interrupt.
Mm-hmm.
How is it equity? How is it fighting systemic racism when abortion, we well know, disproportionately affects minority children?
Again, funding cannot be used from this for abortion, but access to health care, in communities that have been marginalized, underserved, adversely affected by persistent poverty is always going to be something the president fights for. Okay, I think I've answered your question. Alex, go ahead.
On Afghanistan, did President Biden consult any of his predecessors on his decision to withdraw?
He did talk to some of his predecessors. Let me see if I can get you more of a readout of that. He will talk a bit about that in his speech as well. That starts in 39 minutes.
All right, and then one more. I don't know if you saw this, but the Afghan president tweeted that he spoke with President Biden.
He did, and that was still going on when I came out here, so we will get you a readout of that. Let me just also, because you prompted me, that we have done a lot of outreach, which I think would be interesting to you in your reporting. In the last 36 hours, to inform members of Congress, allies, partners, and regional countries. That includes calls, not all with the president, although he has made a number of calls, but from senior officials to nearly 50 members of Congress, 44 countries, NATO, the EU, and the UN. These consultations and conversations are continuing, but just to give you a sense of how much engagement and outreach we've done to date. Okay, thanks everyone.